Well, good morning, everybody. We're going to do a little unboxing this morning. My wife actually picked me up one of these, and this is the Ion. It's their first generation. It's the Ion, whatever, Ion Air Pro Lite Wi-Fi. So this is the first generation. They're up to generation 3 now. They're up to the Air Pro 3, I think. I kind of wanted one of these, and the reason I wanted it is I have a lot of action cams, and for the majority I use them while I'm riding on a motorcycle, and the issue is always knowing if the camera is actually running or not. You know, you hit the button but you can't hear it, you have it mounted somewhere where you can't necessarily see it, the screen's off, you can't tell if the light's going, so you cross your fingers and you hope. Whereas this has some features that once it turns on, it just starts recording. So I kind of like that. So we're going to open this up. And I also she got with it, which was awesome, this, which is the accessory pack. So it's the mount pack, which allows it to mount on my helmet, I think. So we're going to crack this open as well and see how it goes. All right. Okay, so here's the two packages, the camera and the pack. Just so you know, these originally came out, this camera here, let's move that for a second. This camera originally came out of here, you know, at about I think it was around the $300 mark. But you can pick this up now for under $50. So I've seen it for as little as like $39. But it's not hard to find it for around the $50 mark. So this is going to be the unboxing video of this stuff, and then we'll do another video after where I'd give it a little bit of a test to see how well it actually does. But let's actually open this up again. I'm just going to move this to the side and we'll crack that open after. Alright, the Air Pro Lite Wi-Fi. Air Pro Lite Wi-Fi. Okay, so it's got a little thing here. We'll just open. Alright, so this one, I think they come with different configurations, but this one here is their bike one. So again, little handlebar mount, so that's good. I don't know if I'll use it much. This is great if you're just riding on an actual bicycle, but on a motorcycle, I'm not too sure. I may use it. We'll see how well it is for if it stabilizes, but it seems fairly solid. Little rubber piece inside here. You know, this tilts, which is good. Little ball mount, which is okay. That's one of the things I find with a lot of the mounts, especially with GoPro, because they're locked. Sometimes you don't get that nice angle mount. Where this one kind of does, so that's okay. You don't get a lot of mounts, you know. A lot of these cameras that you get nowadays, they come with mounts galore, so there's your mount, you know, just not a kit full of mounts. Here's the camera, but I'm gonna actually move this out and see if there's anything underneath this, and there is. All right, so we get a little tiny USB, so it's a micro USB. We get oh, this is their actual plate. So again, they don't use a GoPro style plate, they use their own. So this is the one that would go in there. So there's the plate that goes in. And yes, they have this, which goes on the back if you so want Wi-Fi. So this would go on, and when you attach it, you will get a Wi-Fi. So it's your Wi-Fi pods, I think they call it, PODZ, I'm not sure, but this would go on to give you Wi-Fi. So it's not actually built onto it, it comes separately. I think that may be what this is. Or maybe the Wi-Fi is already on it and this is the spare. Either way, you get one of each. You also get your manual, little Ion stickers, and quick start guides, purchasing guides. What else is in here? Free 6 months digital membership to FLW. Not sure what that is, but free membership to something. And limited warranty for original consumers, make sure you know that, in the United States of America and Canada. And my sticker. Alright, so we're gonna just shift this stuff. Now again, I don't know if this even has a charge in it. We shall see. But here it is, and this is the camera itself. Oh yep, see, this is the wireless pod, and you'll see it's actually on there. I don't know if you guys can see that, where it says Wi-Fi, right? And this would go Wi-Fi. So lock, so if I take this off, that locks it so it doesn't pop off. Close, open maybe this way. It's on there. Oh, it's on there good and snug, so be aware of that. All right, so inside here we have your, again, micro SD card, an HDMI out. This is an AV out, audio video out. Be aware of that. The Series 1, which is what I have, does not have a microphone in jack. Would have been nice, but if you can find the Ion 2 or higher, they do, so just be aware. Switch for full HD and HD. So full HD again would be 1080p versus 720p. We have our micro USB reset, and this is where this goes in. So that would just slide in here. Let's have it set to full HD. Now again, one of the biggest things is, okay, just let me get this back on. Get it in there, yeah. Twist to lock. Okay, and I could lock it down so that's not coming off. Good. Close Wi-Fi. I'm not going to actually turn the Wi-Fi on. This, of course, is where we would take our adapter, which I am going to actually get here. It actually sits good on the table. You'll see it's egg milled rounded. They did smart enough to put it like this. It's got a really nice build, right? It's super solid, which is awesome. I'm surprised they didn't do as better, because as far as build quality, I think these are great. I hope the video quality matches the build quality. We'll find out later. I'm going to take this little guy, crack that open, try to crack that open. Yep. Yep. Okay. And this, I'm guessing, would slide onto mounts maybe this way. So put that there. But yeah, you can even see, like, it's got a nice tripod mount there. Oh, so you can see hole, very much like so it's not going to slide around, which again is nice. You get that in there. Once it's in, that's not going anywhere because it's got the alignment hole in there, right? So that goes in nice. Very good. It sits right. So it sits good. All right, so that's going to be the camera. Now again, I don't know if this is on, but really what I would want is that the moment I do this, oh yes, you see? And then when you turn this off, and you can feel it vibrate. So as soon as you actually slide it on, it gets a little vibration, and when you slide it backwards, it gets a bit of vibration. So you'll see that it's just trying to set itself. There's a camera button here. And the bonus is, this is really the only two buttons on top of this, which means that for someone like me that's wearing gloves, I can literally just reach up here, slide this forward, it'll start recording, and I know it's recording. There's no way it's not. Take a picture, just reach up and snap it, which is really good. So I'm not sure how long this actually sits in this mode, and it could be giving me an error message because there's no SD card in. I don't know, but we'll try it again after. But that's really cool. There will be a follow-up video that does have some video tests in it. All right, so now we're gonna go to the mount pack, and I think I've seen these on Amazon for as little as, I don't know, $5 to $10 for the mount pack. So that's pretty good. Again, I think because this is for an older generation, or they know it. I don't know how well Ion's doing. Somebody had said that they thought Ion was going bankrupt. I don't know. But, okay, so it's kind of a bag within a bag, which is okay. I'm going to open that up. So we have a bunch of sticky pads in there, which is good. We have a couple of these. So these would be the little ball mounts. And you'll see you get a right angle ball mount, and you get a standard one that sticks out, which is kind of good, right? And you get, when I move this plastic out of the way here, these, which should actually be I'm hoping, the physical, yeah, so these are the physical mounts. So let's open these up. I'll just bring out one. So you get two of these, which is good. So if you had two different helmets or and they're both curved, right? So what happens is these would go in the mount, depending on how you're going to mount this, right? So if you're mounting on the side, like I'll probably do, you could have this like this or this, and have this sitting up like that, and then the camera would slide in there, right? And you'd be ready to go. So And if you had a top mounted, you'd use the other one. Or I guess you could use either one. Either way, it doesn't really matter. But we'll crack this open a bit more. Okay, so this I'll unscrew, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Unscrew that, just make it loose. This, maybe not unscrewed enough. This pops in there. Tighten that up. So this would mount, get it all nice and level. Once it's level, this would just slide in like that. And that is not going anywhere. Right? That is on there nice and solid. And again, because this vibrates, oh, you see it's off, so it must have just taken a little bit. Once you turn it on and it vibrates, then you'd feel that. You'd actually feel that either in your glove or possibly just slightly in your helmet itself. Wi-Fi, again, if we turn this on, maybe. Camera probably has to be on, which we'll do. We'll go like this. Pop. On. Right? Tap. Maybe. Yep, there it goes. See the Wi-Fi light come on. So the only real reason for this, again, a camera like this doesn't have any screen, so you'd want to use this to make sure that the camera was set up right. So put your helmet on, get this thing in the right spot so that it's shooting the way you want. Because if not, you know, it's off to the side. You just can't tell. So it's kind of nice to, and I would use that strictly for that. Once it's done, I would turn the camera off and I'd be fine. So there you go, guys. There's a little unboxing of the Air Pro Lite. This is their very first generation, and because of that, you can get this for, you know, killer deals nowadays. And that's great. I think that's, does that come up good? Yeah, okay, good. So you could probably get this whole kit with the mounts for, you know, $50-$60 if you look around. So there you go. We're gonna have a video test coming up shortly, and we'll talk to you guys then. All right, ciao.